And so yes, because Luther Vandross can sing. Tyrese is like a mini kind of version with a Coca-Cola bottle in his mouth.
So you saying he seemed kind of
That's old school. I mean, like, look, I think Tyrese is 1 year older than me, but you can't tell because Tyrese's voice is deeper. My voice never got deep. It's like, yeah, baby. That's right. I'm real man, right? And so, I mean, you know, you got women that like that type of nigga.
But if you singing like Luther, I ain't gonna say nothing. Never mind.
But Luther's dope. No, Luther's dope. I mean,
Luther, you know, I love Luther.
Luther has a certain style of singing, but when you're talking about like Donny Hathaway, that's more where we like it, right? Mm-hmm. But and I love Luther, but if one nigga got on stage and went, yeah, and held it for like 2 minutes, niggas will start standing up and clapping for the nigga.
What do y'all think? Is Ray J right? Are him and Kevin McCall like the modern day Donny Hathaways, while Tyrese is like a modern day Luther with a Coke bottle in his mouth? Let me know down below. Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to The Source, your source for celebrity news. Do me a favor and hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, why don't you go ahead and do that too? Check this out. As you know, Kevin McCall has been in the news lately after he pulled out an EBT card and he was crying on a podcast after he said that Chris Brown owes him mad money. According to Kevin McCall, he's hit a rock and a hard place and he's had to go out and get the food stamps because Chris Brown is over there doing him dirty.
I didn't get paid for Look At Me Now. I wrote on that. I wrote a whole verse, then Busta Rhymes cut the verse off, but I still did this part. What was we talking about? I need that bread. All this shit could have been shit I could have paid for my lawyers and shit. So I just lost both of my daughters is in Atlanta right now. I don't know what the fuck is in Atlanta. I lost rights to my daughter, my oldest.
So you lost all custody.
Like my child support is $2,000, right? Deuces ain't been popping since 2012. Why was my child support $2,000? So I had all this back pay. Then I sold my catalog for $500,000. I only got $250,000 out of it. I bought my mama a house for $50,000. And then I had to pay all this child support shit off. Why was my child support $2,000? I'm not Future or none of these. Like, watch this. Why the fuck I got an EBT card? Breezy Bowl and made 90 whatever the fuck million, and it say KKKKK Max. Can I get 25,000 for them four songs I owe you, bro? I just want to leave, bro.
Leading up to who he is.
I'm not even tripping though. I got an EBT card, my like what the fuck, bro? I can't even get nothing, bro, man. Y'all niggas want to see a nigga crying here, so y'all can think I'm a bro. That shit ain't fair, nigga.
Hey,
I'm on EBT, bro.
Hey,
that's why.
Hey, look, bro.
Calm down, bro.
Say my name, bro. That shit is better. I had to go up in that motherfucker and hide my face with a mask like COVID, bro.
Don't act like every nigga ain't had no motherfucking EBT card.
On the set, a nigga had an EBT card.
And then I might get an EBT. I walk in the building and look at me crazy.
Let me tell you this.
Now, after Kevin McCall shared that information, everybody was talking about it, including Joe Budden and the crew over there on the Joe Budden podcast interview, and made a post saying, listen son, that bridge is burnt. TMZ caught up with Kevin McCall, and this is what he had to say about the whole situation.
All that bullshit's for the birds, and you ain't nothing but a vulture.
Kevin also weighed in on Young Thug, offering to give him a check for $25K, and this is what Kevin had to say.
That was a great gesture. I never met Thug, so I would have loved if he really wanted to reach out. He could have DM'd me and gave me his number, and I did all the public stuff, but I accept the gesture. But if you want to work, I'm cool with working. You know what I'm saying? I got some fire for you. We both Leos.
That would be
so you already know that line in it. You know what time it is. So I'm a Thugger fan, but yeah, I don't want nobody money. I already earned the 25K, so CB run that, or whoever you up under, had him run that.
Alright, so after Kevin McCall did the TMZ interview in which he was calling Chris Brown a vulture, a whole lot of people on the internet went back in history and found receipts of Chris Brown actually trolling Kevin McCall, saying that he was spending his money.
Thank you, K-Mac. I bought this with your money. I bought this with your money. I bought this with your money. I was thinking about giving you this, but you a bitch, but I bought this with your money too. I bought that with your money. That's the only one on the West Coast. Oh, I bought that one with your money too. I took a shit and then I bought this car. He's looking at you so disappointed, bro. You look whack as f. Hey, bro, I got you, my nigga. I got the script to change up. I got you to do your thing. Shout out to Ray J. We got yours coming, K-Mac. Hey, K-Mac, you don't want to do your part?
No.
Oh, all right, keep going. Hold on. Man, nigga, you gonna have to do a fucking verse or something, nigga.
No.
Alright. I just woke up and I thought about something. If this nigga wrote all these songs that he claiming he wrote, why he ain't write no more? Oh wait, this is just one part of my house. This is life before K-Mac and life after K-Mac. Man, I'ma stop playing with this nigga. He's a bitch. I just left rehearsal getting ready for this tour, and I just thought I should just keep being petty. So you know what I did? I went and bought a car. Not for K-Mac, but I bought one. Yeah, I just got mad. I was like, these niggas, man, you know what I'm saying? I'ma just keep using your money, K-Mac. I'ma keep using your money. And you see that? Thank you, bro. I appreciate all this hard work you did, old bitch ass nigga. I look on Instagram and I don't see him. I ask about him everywhere. I don't hear him. I don't know him. What happened, my friend? What if... You know what? I have a solution. Go to your father's house. Go to your motherfucking father's house.
Now, after people saw that resurfaced clip, a whole lot of people were like, yo, Chris Brown know darn well that he owes Kevin McCall his money. Chris Brown is just evil.
Y'all gotta understand, Chris Brown really evil. He's an evil genius at that. Y'all know that song, Tell Me Who's Getting My Residuals? Chris Brown, that's a diss. He dissing Kevin McCall, cause who getting that nigga residuals? Did y'all not see the video where he said, I got this with your money, I got this with your money, K-Mac? Chris Brown is evil.
But even though some people believe that Chris Brown is just evil, not everybody was rocking with Kevin McCall, because a lot of people believed that Kevin McCall should have just kept his mouth shut about the EBT, because his money situation is not Chris Brown's fault, especially after he blew like $8 million.
I'm singer-songwriter Kevin McCall, and I blew the hell out of that.
I wanna put them close up your body like a banana.
Chris Brown called me and like, look, this song is going real good. We about to do the video. I only got a check for $10,000 at that time. Spent that up in no day. Tried to get a whip, some dumb shit. But when I finally got a check from Deuces that was over 6 figures, I opened that mug up. It was like, I ain't never seen nothing over $10,000 in my life. So when I saw 100 and something thousand, I'm like, I looked at my closet and I just closed it. I got scared. I ain't even get happy. I'm like, where I'm gonna put this shit? Didn't know what to do with it. Didn't know where to start. The most I had ever paid for rent at the time was like $300. It took me almost losing my family to realize, okay, something's not right. I had a 4-bedroom house in Woodland Hills, and my child's mom had to pay the rent. I'm thinking I'm broke, not knowing I got checks coming from here, on this tax ID number, all these things that I'm more familiar with now. And if I knew them then, I probably could have saved my family, but I knew I blew the bag when I had to move back into my parents' house for like a week. Just that whole time period was the most embarrassing time. I almost crumbled to the pressure, and then one of them royalty checks came in again. Praise the Lord. Another little $10,000 or something to get me back started. I got me an apartment, then I lost that apartment. I was back on my grandmother's couch again. I had to really sit back and say, okay, well, where's the money coming from? How do I get paid? How do I manage that to where I can survive? I blew a bag, but like they say, you're never a millionaire until you lose your first million.
Now what up, cousin? Now you said, no, I wasn't gonna even say nothing. I wasn't gonna say shit. But when I seen Kevin McCall online crying about his EBT card and then disrespecting Patti LaBelle all in the same breath, I'm like, hold up.
Everybody's voice is different.
Everybody can't be fucking Patti LaBelle coming to this motherfucker. Like,
Patti can't sing to me.
You feel like Patti LaBelle can't sing?
Oh, I done said some shit.
That ain't heartbreak. That's self-sabotage. And I mean, you the same motherfucker in the studio with Chris Brown talking about deuces, and now you out here swiping for deuces of milk? I mean, make it make sense. And what is wrong with having an EBT card? I don't understand. You getting groceries? And I mean, I get it. Life get hard sometimes. Yeah, it really do. But the way you crying over that EBT card like it declined mid-sentence and the system read, insufficient funds and sympathy. That ain't what happened though. You know? And a wise man know when to play broke, and another wise man know also when to be quiet. And you shouldn't show your hands, especially when they are empty. And all them singers you named off, including Patti LaBelle, who you said can't sing, they still booked and busy. Patti been booked since rent was $75, and she still got pipes and selling pies, and you out here checking the balance on your EBT card. So the lesson here is, you know, when when you don't know how to move in silence, life will come at you real quick and make you whisper, especially when the card declines.
Let me tell you something. When I saw Kelvin Mccall pull out the EBT card on a podcast, you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of the time back in 1995 when ODB, Old Dirty Bastard, rolled up to the welfare office in a limo to pick up his food stamps.
Course I'm rich. Cash rules everything around me, baby. Clean, get the money, dollar bill, y'all. You never forget that. You know, rich, you know what I'm saying? Just look how I'm living, baby. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got a quarter?
Thank you.
I'm tired of being poor. Beautiful finish. How much money you got here? All right, we good to go. Come on. Yeah, man. Y'all just sit in the car, right, baby? Man, good old New York. You need a strong hand to guide you through the night. If you want someone who understands, then things can get uptight.
Oh my goodness, do y'all remember that? Hopefully that clip played, because that right there was a classic. Anyhow, when it comes to this whole Chris Brown versus Kelvin Mccall thing, the internet seems to be very divided, with about 60% siding with Chris Brown and the other 40% siding with Kelvin Mccall. Listen, let me know down below, who are you rocking with on this one, Chris Brown or Kelvin Mccall? Personally, I can't choose sides right now because I would have to see the contracts to see what they agreed to. But with that being said, I gotta say this. Honestly, I have very little sympathy for a dude who's sitting up on a podcast crying because he's on EBT after he has amassed millions and millions and millions of dollars throughout his lifetime and he has nothing to show for it. I mean, he doesn't have any real estate, he doesn't have a house, he doesn't have a car. This dude invested in absolutely nothing. Yeah, he said that he bought his mother a $50,000 house, but that's really it aside from that black leather jacket and that black shirt. See, part of the problem with these guys is that they get the big checks and they spend it all at once on BS. They get $100,000 and they run out and buy a car that cost $100,000. They get another check for $300K and they spend it on like $500K worth of gold chains and diamonds, and then they get another check for like $1 million and they run out and rent the biggest mansion that they can find that cost them like $100,000 a month, instead of investing in things like businesses and real estate that can be used as rental properties that'll generate continuous income throughout their lifetimes. And then when they lose it all, they want to jump on these podcasts crying like it was somebody else's fault. Listen, that right there is nobody else's fault but your own. And let's say Chris Brown did hit you off with $25K. What are you gonna do with it? Lose it in like 2 weeks and then jump back on the internet crying about how they canceled your Snap card because you had too much income? I mean, come on, dude. Sometimes you end up in a situation because you put yourself in that situation. Which brings up another question, and that question is this. When the checks stop rolling in from Chris Brown, whether he owes you the money or not, how come you couldn't go get a job at Walmart or 7-Eleven? I'm just asking, because it seems as if everybody in the world, if they lose their job or they lose their incomes, they go out and they find another job. But these entertainers, they act as if the only thing that they can do is what they're doing right now.
But I understand that in order for you to get EBT as a single person, you have to show that you don't have no income. But your able-bodied ass with a nice haircut sitting on somebody's podcast doing an interview. And now follow me here. For you as a single man to qualify for food stamps, that means you have no income. Last time I checked, Home Depot was hiring. Last time I checked, Target was hiring. Last time I looked at it, I just posted, they said Home Goods was hiring. So you said you had to put on a mask to go up into the EBT office to apply for your EBT. It ain't nothing to be ashamed about with honest work.
Now, let's be clear. I don't work at the DHS office. I didn't look at this dude's paperwork, and I don't know what he put down to qualify for the card. And if the person who qualified him says that he needs assistance, then he needs assistance. So it is what it is, and I don't have a problem with that. But I do have a problem with the fact that he said that Patti LaBelle can't sing, and I also have a problem with the fact that he's sitting up on that podcast acting as if somebody did something to him to create those circumstances for him. Listen, let me know what you think about Kevin McCall saying that he had to get an EBT card because Chris Brown didn't pay him all his money. Young Thug offering to give Kevin 25 G's. ODB collecting his food stamps while getting out the limo. And Kevin also saying that he blew through $8 million because he was mad young and dumb when he first got the bag. Let me know what you think about all of that in the comments, and while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to The Source, your source for celebrity news. Peace.